Hi there. How goes it? Um, it's just a little something that made me turn the camera on, but let's give it a go. Uh, we were not taught, the huge bulk of us were not taught that joy is our natural state and that we deserve joy and that it's a good thing to follow your bliss. This was so left out of our training. I think I know one person that I have ever met who was brought up this way. And she had some really unusual parents. So, uh, and so I've made the suggestion, I've said it again and again, that joy is natural. There's a Himalayan master who once said, joy is the motor of life. Well, things don't run without the motor going, do they? Okay. What just came to me is how very insidious this is, that this has been left out, omitted, because by tapping in or tuning into the joy that is there, and it is always there, that's what connects you to your higher self. It's shocking when we first hear this to think that we even deserve it. We have all kinds of programming rushing up to the surface saying, you've got to be kidding. Who do you think you are? I'm only human, that kind of thing. And yet, all you need to touch bases with the now, with heart, with higher self, with your inner being, any of it, is just feel around inside for the joy. It's really quiet. It's like a quiet hum. I guess I begin to see why he said it's the motor of life. Now, we've got humming going on in the body anyway. There's vibration, there's the flow of energies, and the flow of chi, and maybe the flow of kundalini. And so there's sometimes also even a very pleasurable feeling here or there in the body. It can be anywhere, anywhere. I've marveled on it in journals before. Sometimes it's in my palms, and I touch the softness of my linens, and it's like I go into samadhi on that. It's just so soft and so beautiful, and it'll be both my hands and my feet, the bottoms of my feet and the palms of my hands. We'll get into this bliss state. They seem highly, highly sensitized, and it's sensual in the absence of any atmosphere for that, you know, of a mate or anything. So there's that as well. That's not what I'm talking about. That's just maybe an extra added little plus or bonus or benefit. Those of you who feel this know what I mean. But I'm talking about a quiet joy that doesn't depend on anything. And it's humming there in the background. And now I've got to admit, when I'm boo-hooing over this or that, I would say it's not that the joy isn't there, but it's that I'm not emotionally geared up or set up to tap into it. And sometimes, these painful things, they just have to be felt, and they deserve to be felt. And who knows, maybe joy would interfere with that a bit. Um, there are so many little keys laying all around that open and unlock this inner door for us. I just have to believe that this is the day and age when we're just meant to go through it. Things are so much easier. We're hearing and understanding things that we may have read 20 or 30 years ago and, right over the head. Or we might have had a mental comprehension of it And so we thought we understood, and maybe we just weren't good enough or something to get it any deeper. I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff going on. But I wanted to take just a minute and suggest not only is joy your birthright, but that it's always available. And when you tap into it, it's a key that unlocks the door to the within. It's like being instantly in heart when you touch down in that joy. And just for a moment there, I saw the sinister side of it, of us not being told about this. And so I thought I would come here and spill the beans. There, I've done it. Have a good Christmas. See you again soon. The journals are really flowing.